he is with God.
When a pope passes away, the world turns its attention to the Catholic Church as it enters a period of mourning, tradition, and transition. From the ritual destruction of the fisherman's ring to the centuries-old conclave that elects a new pontiff, this process is steeped in mystery, symbolism, and profound spiritual importance. But what exactly happens after the Pope dies? In this video, we'll walk you through the 10 pivotal events that mark the Church's most sacred change in leadership. 1. Confirmation of death. The process begins with the Camerlengo, a high-ranking Vatican official tasked with overseeing the Church's affairs until a new pope is chosen. The Camerlengo approaches the deceased pope, calling him by his baptismal name 3 times. If there is no response, the pope is officially pronounced dead. In older tradition, the Camerlengo would gently tap the pope's forehead with a small silver hammer while repeating his name, though this practice has largely fallen out of use. 2. Destruction of the fisherman's ring. The Pope's gold fisherman's ring, depicting St. Peter casting his net, symbolizes the pontiff's authority. Upon his death, the ring is removed and ceremonially defaced or broken, ensuring it can never again be used as a seal for papal documents. The Pope's official seal is also destroyed, marking the formal end of his papacy and preventing any unauthorized use of his authority. 3. Sealing the papal apartments. Next, the Camerlengo orders the sealing of the Pope's private residence in the Apostolic Palace. Doors are locked and secured with wax seals, and the same is done for the Pope's study and other Vatican offices. This measure safeguards personal documents and effects until a new Pope is elected. 4th, public announcement and mourning. After confirming the Pope's death, Camerlengo informs the Dean of the College of Cardinals, and the Vatican Press Office issues an official statement. Church bells may ring across Rome and around the world, and global media share the news. A 9-day period of mourning, known as the Novendials, ensues, during which special prayers and masses are offered for the departed Pope. 5. Lying in state. The Pope's body is prepared, dressed in papal vestments, and placed in public view, so that the faithful can pay their respects, an observance known as lying in state. The body is typically brought to St. Peter's Basilica, where thousands of mourners file past in prayerful tribute. This period often lasts 3 days, though it may be extended if large crowds continue to gather. 6. The funeral mass. A solemn funeral mass is held in St. Peter's Square, usually led by the Dean of the College of Cardinals. The Pope's body, in a simple wooden coffin, is placed before the altar. After the Mass, the coffin is enclosed within 2 additional coffins, and a document summarizing the Pope's life and pontificate is sealed inside. The final burial location is generally chosen by the Pope himself, prior to his death. 7th, sede vacante, the seat being vacant, refers to the time between the Pope's death and the election of his successor. During this period, the Camerlengo administers the Church's day-to-day matters, but cannot make significant changes to doctrine or Church policy. This interval typically lasts 15 to 20 days before the conclave begins. 8. Calling of the conclave. Once the mourning period concludes, the Dean of the College of Cardinals summons the conclave. Cardinals from all over the world travel to Rome for preliminary meetings that finalize voting procedures. Only those physically present can vote. No proxies are allowed.
Dalla costa. Ottaviani. Dalla costa.
9. The conclave process. The cardinals enter the Sistine Chapel and swear an oath of secrecy. Doors are locked and the voting begins. Each cardinal writes the name of his preferred candidate, normally a fellow cardinal, on a ballot. A 2/3 majority is required to elect a new pope. After each voting round, the ballots are burned. Black smoke indicates no successful election. White smoke announces that a new pope has been chosen. 10. Once a cardinal secures the necessary majority, he is asked if he accepts the position and to choose a papal name. The senior cardinal deacon then appears on the balcony of St.
Habemus Papam.
Habemus Papam. We have a pope. The new pope offers his first blessing to the city and to the world, marking the beginning of a new chapter in the Catholic Church. If you found this overview helpful, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share this video.